Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. It is Thursday evening. Now, we are normally doing scooter night on a Thursday, but we are bypassing that this week because we've got the Chevy, which is James's car. And James knows very little about engines and all the things under the hood.
Let me just say, this is not my only car. My other car is broke, and there's a lot going on with cords, which I can't say too much about.
You can't, but I can. Basically, he bought a car. Essentially, what happened to it was the engine went pop going down the motorway.
It wasn't my fault. Just put that out there.
To be fair, it wasn't actually. It just went pop. But that's the weird thing. We were talking about it, weren't we? Like, we've not actually seen the end with the car. It's sat on your driveway in Wales, and we haven't seen it yet. But apparently, like, a con rod is sticking out the side of the engine. I don't see how that can happen in a modern day engine, but apparently it can.
Got a guy coming out to view it and basically giving an examination on it to see what's wrong.
Like an informal opinion, I guess, isn't it?
A third party.
But in the meantime, to get to work,
I bought a Batmobile.
The Lacetti. So, he's never done a service on a car before, so it's Thursday night, we're foregoing scooter night, and we're just going to sit back and watch you do it, really. We're going to guide where necessary.
This is as much I know about car. This is a bonnet. You open it up from the inside, take it off charge.
All right, I'll take that.
This is an engine.
What else do you know?
Battery.
Battery, yep, okay.
Air filter. And this thing that holds up the bonnet so I don't have to hold it.
To be fair, you knew that was the air filter because I told you that was the air. But yeah.
Well, that's about it. And
right, we're going to get it on some axle stands. We're back in a mo.
That looks like that would be perfect. Yeah.
that, yeah?
Yeah, that would be
spot
on.
It's not going to break anything.
No, everybody else has been jacking it from there, which...
What's all that? I'm taking it back. What's all that about? I'm a mechanic now. No more fuse boards from me.
I'm a scaffolder.
It doesn't really reach, to be honest, but
I bang my missus in the morning.
Denise, if you're watching this. It doesn't fit, Tom.
It doesn't fit. Yeah, they all say that to me.
It actually doesn't
right,
fit.
If you twist the handle anti-clockwise, it'll drop it down. That's it. Now it'll fit.
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does as well. Oh,
Look at that. Perfect. That's fine.
Hang on,
Right, twist the handle
Yeah,
clockwise.
Oh, it's just a twisty thing.
Yeah, twist it nice and tight until it stops.
Yeah, stop.
Right, now just...
You sure that's right there?
Trust me, trust me.
Up she goes.
That's it. All right, now if you take it very slowly, anti-clockwise, it'll come down. It's quite hard to release. That's it. And just turn it all the way. That's one side done. Obviously, at any point during this content, if you like what you see. Oh, well, it says subscribe and follow.
So you got the same thing this side now.
Same thing that side.
What'd you put on then? What are you putting it on?
Axle stands.
There's ones under the car light.
Yeah, one more. That's it. Lovely. Let it down.
You could do it off a trolley jack. It's just that you're relying purely on the hydraulic jack not failing. And if it fails, then
You're squished.
you know, it's pick your coffin time sort of thing. Actually, have you got a guard on underneath this?
Ah, you haven't. Someone's already taken it off. Fantastic.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well,
If I'm missing something, surely that's a bad thing.
no.
I mean, it's good for us.
Why is that wet and oily?
That is probably where the oil has been changed previously and they just didn't clean it off afterwards.
Oh, there it is. All right, okay. Right. I'm not going to point it out, actually. You're going to figure this one out.
Well, I've done an oil change on a PED before, so...
Oh, okay.
Who would want to be a mechanic? Who wakes up and thinks, you know, I want to climb under a car today where my head can get squished?
To be fair, we are awaiting a ramp and a tyre changing jig. So that will make life easier.
Oh, I think I got it. That looks like a bolt from my PED days. That looks like something you take out and a shitload of oil comes out. And there's oil all around it. It's gotta be. Am I right there, Tom?
I'd say it's a good place to start.
It looks like a 19mm bolt to me. It all looks rusted under you. Is that good?
I mean, it is a 12-year-old motor.
Something's rattling as well when I drive it. I want to know what that is. How would you go and do this? And
Right, well, basically, you need that.
I bet you're catching all my bad angles. It's draining.
Let's start you off with a 17. Does that fit?
If I'm wrong, I'm disappointed in myself. It is as well.
It is the right size.
Yeah.
Right, hang on.
All right, mate.
Right, my name's John. I'm a scaffolder from South London.
Right, if you had to choose, Tom, between scaffolding, plastering, painting, or bricklayer, what would you be?
I'll just go on job seeker. I'll go on a dole.
Live off toast. I think I'd be scaffold, probably double yard then.
Double odd.
Double yard.
Right, you want to go, yeah, that way.
Shit! The fucking Hulk's been on this.
Fucking hell. Someone's properly... All right, tell you what, take the pan out of the way.
No, I got strength. I got massive strengths.
Yeah.
I've been defeated. That's not going on YouTube. You'll get that bit. Right, come on then, James. Come on, pick yourself on double yard.
That's it. Okay, now someone did that up tight.
So I know that it should be clear, like a clear type.
That is going to
Colour
be
is
black
good.
as the ace of spades.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Depends when it was changed, but I would guess it's going to be, yeah.
Oh, that's black. Yeah, that's black. Shit.
We'll fish it out, we'll dry it off.
Oh, I'm sure on my old pet there was like a filter that went in this as well.
There is. That's your next thing to remove. I mean, it's not scooter night, but, you know.
Next best thing, isn't it?
It is. Not bad, you know. Thursday nights is although Jay took off. You obviously weren't that interested tonight.
No, I think, no.
Right, Mum wants him home, doesn't
he? What are you, Jay?
Yeah, he's double hard. What, Mum?
Where's my dinner tonight?
There's a painter and decorator we know, and he has the deepest voice. Honestly, we've never heard somebody with such a deep voice. It's literally how he talks. We're doing it all day.
Is this what mechanics do all day? And just light you in until
mechanics who've got a bit of cash generally tend to do this on a ramp.
You really want that ramp, don't you?
I really want it, but that's your exhaust, mate. It doesn't.
That's quite loose. Do you reckon that's what's rattling?
Could be.
Look, that's loose, isn't it? That's not normal, I know. Rattling that is, isn't it? Gotta be. Do you reckon there's like a 3-week course you can do like for electrics, but for mechanics?
There's probably a day course you can do. I don't know, I guess there is. I guess so.
That'd be quite a good thing, wouldn't it? Build a new car in 3 weeks.
You can do it for electrics, so why not?
How long does this take, then?
Well, just chuck the plug back in and you'll take the filter, just take the filter off now.
So I got
And you
fish
can
this out now, but...
Yeah, just bung that plug back in for a sec. Oh yeah, you have to fish it out now.
Oh, that's warm. Oh, that's disgusting.
Pull that pan forwards a bit, we'll dump the oil filter.
Do you know what my number plate stands for? James Watkins, double yard.
Double hard. Jamie's walking double hard.
Right, so is it that black thing here, is it?
Anti-clockwise again.
It's quite hot. Is that normal? Fucking hell, the Hulk's worked on his car, I'm telling you. But I'm stronger. Why is there loads coming out of this as well then?
Oh, hang on.
Is this supposed to be, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, f***ing hell, right. I'm double hard.
That looks grim. Guessing this comes out?
No, that stays. Where's the packet of filters and bits?
On the table over there.
Right, in a moment of what I can only describe as sheer brilliance, for some reason I walked out a Euro car pass with 2 filters.
Why can't you use the same one then? That doesn't look like a filter to me, that just looks like a screw, basically.
A bit shorter, but it's the same. Well, that was the one that was for your car, so that's what we're going with.
I don't see how that's a filter though, it's nothing like a filter to me. Oh, you can actually see all the filter paper now, whatever it is.
Right, just stick your finger on that.
Oh, lube it up, is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lube it up, you don't go in dry, you know that.
Lube it up.
Lube the rubber ring. You should probably use fresh oil for that, but it's a 12-year-old car. I don't think it makes a lot of difference at this moment.
Screw it back in, I'm guessing.
Screw it back in.
I'm guessing cars got like torque settings they should have on certain things as well, up there.
I don't think there's a torque setting for an oil filter. I've certainly never heard of one, but that doesn't mean that I'm right. I don't know. I've always done it until it stops and then just go
A little bit more.
and nick more. Right, oil filter in.
So where's the engine? Oh, you pull the engine into there, do you?
Sorry?
You actually pull the engine
Straight into there.
Ah.
Yeah. Right, we'll drop that sump plug again, just for a second to get any last oil out.
So if you paid to do this to someone, it costs about 200 quid.
For an oil and filter change, an air filter, do the fuel filter as well, probably about, starting price is about 200 quid roughly-ish. In my younger days, I went to Halford, like Halford's Auto Centre, and they do theirs in like mini standard and then major services. And I used to get the major service, and it was like all these things they check. They don't check any of it. Not that I'm saying that they don't, because that would open me up to a libel claim, but I'm just saying that, you know, all these things that they check. But basically, it's an oil and filter change, and they just walk around the car. I mean, that's basically all it is. There's not a huge amount to it.
Oh, you get a new bolt with it as well, do you?
Well, they've given me the one that was designed for your car, but the one they've given me is rubber.
There's 2 on you, I think.
I mean, you can cheat and just turn it around. That buys you a bit more time. You ever seen that before? The one that was on it was a copper one, copper washer, which is, that's what I've always thought you got. That's what I've always just taken that one off. But the one they supplied for this car, the one they've given me, is a rubber washer, but it does fit perfectly. But that can't be right, surely. You can't have a...
What's the difference between a copper washer and a
well, I just don't see...
steel one? Like? What's the reason?
Copper's more malleable. It moulds to the casings better than like a steel washer. Steel doesn't really, it's not very malleable. Copper is much more, it's softer.
Do we put back what was on there, just to be honest?
I would put back what's on there. I've never in my life seen that, rubber washer. Leave it below, is that the new thing? I asked for a sun plug washer for Lacetti, and that's what the fella gave me. But you can just turn the washer upside down, which I think is what we're going to do here. I don't want to be responsible for you blowing another engine in another car.
Yeah. Tom, I'm stuck on M4.
Yeah, stuck on the M4. I've already picked you up once from Swindon.
Oh, well, I was freezing that morning. Absolutely freezing.
That was like that was ages
July.
ago.
That was birthday time, that was. And we are now in what? November. It's been that long.
When?
July, I think it was.
July, yeah.
Do I just do this back up now, yeah?
Yeah, just tighten it back up.
I think that's tight enough. I think. We'll see.
Just think you could do this every day.
I'm just weighing up. I'm like, I think I'm glad I didn't become a mechanic. Like,
Pretty much the messiest bit done now, to be honest. What a day.
what a day. Well, it's always weird putting these gloves on. Thinking.
You're such a boss, you put it on, you split the glove.
Just doubly up. So we just pour the oil in now, is it?
Basically, that's it.
Is that oil, is it?
It is.
So how do I know how much to put in it? And has it got a mark?
Well, there'll be markings on the side there. So you want about 3.5 litres-ish.
Yeah, that's on about 6 here, really, isn't it? So that's about 5.
That's a 5 litre tin, so...
Oh, you haven't used any of this?
No.
So I want to go to 2.5 litres then, really, don't I?
Yeah, but I will get some blue roll just to catch the inevitable.
Come on.
No pressure.
Really?
Oh, look at that.
I've absolutely nailed. Oh, no. I'll take that, though.
All right, but...
Don't know now. Why would you say that now?
All right, carried away there. All right, mate.
Oh, doing here. Here we go. And again. In we go. Drink him up, Lacetti. Oh, we need a little bit more, I think. No, shit.
2 litres, so 3, 4, 5, 3 litres, yeah, that's all right. Still got more to go.
Game over. You're out.
Shot your bolt. Overconfident.
Right.
Somewhere around there.
I'll do it, won't I?
Well, it's not going to seize up, that's for sure. Let's get her off the stands.
That's it, is it?
Simple as that. That's it.
No way if I spent 200 quid for that.
Yep.
Not happy. 200 quid for that?
Pull the dipstick out, wipe it off, stick it back in, then pull her out again. And that should give you a reading. Somewhere between minimum and maximum, hopefully.
Yeah, it's just halfway.
It's about right then.
Happy days.
Start her up, let the oil filter fill up.
Want to hear the power
Of this V8. They say you should put it in first gear though. I can't do it, mate. I can't.
do it. Do I keep this bonnet open?
Yeah, keep it open for a minute. Yeah. The power. Let her run for a smidge.
A few inches later.
It was a bit lower this time.
Yeah. Well, you obviously know what you're doing, so I'm going to get on the scooter.
But Tom has now left me to do it myself.
You're in capable hands, mate.
In she goes. That I do. Yeah, back up to half now. So that's it, car service now. I'm now a mechanic as well as an electrician.
Oh, that's going to trigger the haters, mate. Knees down. We've learned that when you're scootering, you've got to bend your knees. If you want to do really tight corners, you've got to bend your knees. And the more you lean in, but leaning in, you've got to be really careful of. I can feel the power already.
Right, so I'm now in Tem?
Tem?
He's now Tem. I'm now in Tom test drive
Oh,
the Bentley.
should we shut the camera guy up?
Should I
And
turn
just,
it, should I turn it around? Should I?
yeah, just spin it round.
I'm causing it more work now to blur out his face, but you know, he doesn't do anything anyway. What you don't fall in love with this car now, man?
Honestly, it is.
It is way smoother than my Peugeot.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I feel that power.
it is. Ah. I like it, mate. She's
It's alright, isn't it?
got potential. I love old cars. I really do.
I'm just curious how long it will actually last now.
Honestly,
what's
I
it- what's
think
on the clock?
if you keep this serviced, it'll just keep on going.
79,000 miles.
Yeah. Just worn in.
Should we leave below how much they reckon I paid? See how much I paid for it. Like.
Yeah. Put below how much you think James paid for it.
Closest comment.
Yeah.
wins.
Closest one wins.
It's got 79,000 miles. Not a full service history. That's about all you need to know, innit? That's all I know you need to know anyway.
Probably 20 previous owners.
No, apparently an old couple had it before, but apparently that's my grandpa said that's a story that they tell everyone.
All of the electrics work.
Lovely.
I like it, mate.
Right, do you
And
want
it's
to
got AC. Yeah, we're going to leave this here because we got scooter night to get on with. So we're going to love you and leave you.
catch you in a bit? Oh, it's alright, I'll do your job for you. See, you've done my job for me today.